Chunky the Hedgehog is the new series of movies on our TV. This is the first series which will be a co-production of two channels, KNTV and Tidy TV, and will soon be released. It will be broadcasted on both channels. The start date, however, isn't announced yet, but the trailers are out already, so you can go and watch them. We bring the news that Shigeru Miyamoto, the greatest developer of all time, is currently in London promoting Wii music. In our gaming section in the Gaming News Forum, you can also watch the interview published on the Channel 4. Visit the forum and see for yourself. Our gaming forum brings the news from the first ever London Gaming Festival. In there you can, among all the news, read about the list of top 10 characters of all times in UK. See the list and decide. Good evening. The week is behind us and we're here again with our new edition of news. Already third flashback part is here, and you could see it at the beginning of our broadcast, and here are some current news from our network as well, of course, so we should begin. After a new episode of Doomy Blastoise which was broadcasted last week, we opened the topic on our forum for you not only to discuss current episode, but also to post us your ideas and wishes about what you think should be done in Blastoise series in the future. You're welcome to post your ideas and comment the episode. We're in the second half of the year already, so we decided to ask you about what is your game of the year so far? Is it Dragon Quest IX, Super Mario Galaxy 2, or maybe something totally different? I bet you have an interesting choices to share with us, so go ahead and write down your game of the half year. After the announcement of Scribblenauts 2 to come out this fall somewhere in March, only this week added new description of the game of Esrog. The game should surely be more interesting than the first one, as there are some new features and also some errors from the first game fixed. Read the description and decide about are you even more anticipated about this game as you were before or not. In Doctor Who spin-off topic, we published some details of a new Torchwood series which this time moves to USA. You can read a little something from the Hollywood Reporter, and also there's the link to the article which reveals all its writers. Visit our spin-off topic and read the whole news. In general discussion, you can discuss just finished Sherlock series which was broadcasted on BBC One, and there is also the news that second one is on the way for the next year as well. If you watch the series, you are invited to share your opinion and thoughts about it. As rugby season is closing up with enormous speed and there are quite some events going on in these days as well, our rugby discussion is continuing with light speed as well. This week you can read about ins and outs of the Premiership, and there are some other news as well. You're welcome to join us in discussion. And for the end of forum block, I can report we have a new member on our forum. It's Little Spunsy, who didn't post anything yet, but we sincerely hope there will soon be some activities and sight in the future. Welcome Little Spunsy to our forum. First of all, we had to report that our site was featured Moonfruit's side of the day at the beginning of this week, on Monday 9th August to be precise. We submitted the URL to Moonfruit via Twitter only a minute before conclusion of the submission and really didn't expect this, so we're even more happy and proud our site was chosen. We will do our best on the site and forums in the future as well. Congrats to our staff from our studio. You already know that on our site at least 2 Nintendo DS 3D previews are launched every day, and we already reported about which were there for you to read previous week. This week we can tell you that there's many more previews than last week and they are all interesting to read. This week's previews are
Super Street Fighter 4, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Star Fox 64, Carnival Games, Bomberman 3D, Bakuyu Monogatari 3D, Sonic, Face Racers Photo Finish, Madden, DJ Hero 3D.
You are warmly invited to read them all and vote in the pools which are given to you with every preview. This is everything for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the edition. We can only invite you to be with us next week again when we will bring fresh news from our surroundings. Good night from Night Ghost and Knight-Nui staff.